Hare Krishna, Dandavat Pranam to all assembled devotees. A warm welcome for morning's Japa session and short Bhagavatam on behalf of all my leaders. Now let's start short Bhagavatam. Today's verse will be 1.15.44. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya, Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya, Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Let's start with short Kirtan. जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी गोपीजन वल्लभ गिरिवर धारी जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी गोपीजन वल्लभ गिरिवर धारी यशोदनंदन ब्रज जन रंजन यशोदनंदन ब्रज जन रंजन यमुना तीरवनचारी यमुना तीरवनचारी हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे Hare Krishna. Let's start with today's verse. Srimad Bhagavatam 1.15.44. Udicim pravivesasam Udicim pravisesasam Gatapurva Mahatmabhi Hridi Brahma Param Dhyayam Hridi Brahma Param Dhyayan Navartita Yato Gataha Navartita Yato Gataha. Word to word meaning. Udichim, the northern side. Pravisesa Sam, those who want to enter there. Gata Parva, Gata Purvam, the path accepted by the forefathers. Maha Atmabaha, by the broad-minded. Hridi, within the heart. Brahma, the supreme. Param, Godhead. Dhyayam, constantly thinking of. Na avartata, teta, na avarteta, passed his days. Yatha, wherever. Gata, went. Translation and purport by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhakti Vedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. He then started towards the north, trending the path accepting by his forefathers and great men, to devote himself completely to the thought of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, and he lived in that way wherever he went. Om Ajnanatimirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Tasmai Shri Gurve Namaha. Now let's read the purport. Very short purport we have. It is understood from this verse that Maharaj Yudhishthira followed in the footsteps of his forefathers and the great devotees of the Lord. He had discussed many things many times before that the system of Varnashrama Dharma, as it was strictly followed by the inhabitants of the world, especially by those who inhabited the Aryavarta providence of the world, emphasizes the importance of living all household connections at the certain age of life. The training and education was so imparted, and thus a respectable person like Maharaj Yudhishthira had to live all family connections for self-realization and going back to Godhead. No king or respectable gentleman would continue family life till the end, because that was considered suicide and against the interest of the perfection of the human life. In order to be free from all family encumbrances and devotee oneself 100% in the devotional service of Lord Krishna, this system is always recommended for everyone, because this is the path of authority. The Lord instructed in Bhagavad Gita 18.62 that one must become a devotee of the Lord, at least at the last stage of one's life. A sincere soul of the Lord, like Yudhishthira Maharaj, must abide by this instruction of the Lord for his own interest. The, the specific words Brahma, Param, indicates Lord Sri Krishna. This is corroborated in the Bhagavad Gita 10.13 by Arjuna with reference to great authorities like Asita, Devala, Narada, and Vyasa. Thus, Maharaj Yudhishthir, while living home for the north, constantly remembered Lord Krishna within himself, following the footsteps of his forefathers as well as great devotees of all that time. Oh, that's it. Hare Krishna. So let's go in deep with the sloka. So in this sloka, the art of dying is recommended. And the process of art of dying is recommended here. So let's ask, first of all, let's question ourselves. While living this body, how should we live? It is very simple. We have listened, we have heard in many lectures telling that Antyakale Narayana Smriti. Antyakala means remembering the Lord during when we are living this body. At that second, we need to remember the Lord. But second question, let us ask for ourselves, is that process very easy? Can we remember the Lord at the time of quitting this body? No, it is not possible. But in this sloka, they have explained, yes, it is possible. The no also is been transferred to yes. How? Means just by following two steps. One is getting detached from the karma bondage. And second one is constantly remembering about the Lord. Just you do these two things, that's all. Antyakala, it will be very easy for us to remember the Lord. Many people might question, okay, I will do all the mundane things now. I will do all the sinful activities now. Lord has told, Antyakala we will do. We will remember about the Lord so that during our deathbed, last minute, we can remember about the Lord. But that is wrong. That process is wrong because as per Shastras, Kaumaryam, during our childhood only, we need to practice this Bhakti Seva. We need to learn about the Bhakti. We should practice the Bhakti. This has been many acharyas and many maharshis. They have set an example for this. For an example, let us take Pandavas. Pandavas are very near and dear to Krishna. We know that. They were always with the association, in the association of Krishna. In any circumstances, they used to remember Krishna. We know this, right? So do you think while quitting the body, it is difficult to remember about Krishna? Just recall the pastimes of Kunti Maharani. She urges, she cries, she requests to give more and more suffering so that she will never forget Krishna. Because this is Dukkalaya Mashashvatam. Everyone knew the secret that if we get bonded in the material world, what happened? Again, we'll be in the cycle of Punarati Janana, Punarati Marana. If we take a step forward and we will think that no, let this be the last of our last Janma, we have to go to the Golok Vrindavan. Then, simple step, we need to remember the Lord. So Kunti Maharani is the best example. Always she used to urge for more suffering so that she will never forget Krishna. Just imagine such pure devotees. Will it be difficult for them to remember about Krishna during leaving the body? But still, they set an example. They followed the footsteps of their forefathers. Yudhishthira Maharaj, it was not difficult for him to remember about the Lord. But still, he left all the throne, Rajyabhara. He just found out who is the best person who can rule the world after his departure. He just found out. He just nominated a person there, Parikshit Maharaj. And he just came out. He just got on the throne. And he just came with the torn clothes, remembering the Lord. Because he followed the footsteps of his seniors. Bhishma Pitamaha, for example. He was none other than grandfather of Yudhishthira Maharaj, Pandavas and Kauravas. What did Bhishma Pitamaha do? He just waited for the Uttarayana Punyakala. Uttarayana Marga, he just waited. In presence of the Lord, he quit the body. So that is the perfect way of quitting the body. Antyakale Narayana Smriti or Narayana Smarana. Param Brahma Parandhama Pavitram. Supreme, no, Supreme Personality of Godhead. He is the shelter. We need to understand everything is depending on Him. In Bhagavad Gita 10.13, Arjuna tells, Lord is the absolute truth. He is transcendental. He is the original person. And this is certified by many acharyas. If you take Shastras, you can see many acharyas like Adi Shankaracharya, Nimarkar, Madhvacharya, many who were born in this Kali Yuga also. All of them, they accepted. Not only them, during the Satya Yuga, Treta Yuga, Dwapar Yuga, many sages, many devotees, they accepted the Lord. They accepted that Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Then why are we not accepting? As per Shastras, they have given Varnashrama system for us, which means that up to 20 years the childhood life will go, and 20 years you will enter into the Brahmacharya, 30 years you will be into the Grihastha 50 years you will enter to 50 to 60 years you will enter the Vanaprastha. In this Vanaprastha, this is the stage where you should be out of all your karma bondage. Just remember, whatever we have taken birth here, it is all due to our previous sukritas, previous karmas. And the bondage what we have, husband, wife, kids, mother-in-law, father-in-law, mother, father, siblings, brother, sister, friends, everyone, it is all in that circle only. It is all bonded. Based on our previous karmas, our relationship has been tied now. But this is not permanent, right? Only for this Janma, it is permanent. It is there. But for next, we don't know. Out of so many Sukritas, we have got this human birth. But just imagine, we do all sinful activities, don't know what will be our next life. But this is a golden opportunity for all the humans to accept the Lord. Some in press meet, someone asks Prabhupada how much time it will take to accept the Lord. Prabhupada tells just fraction of second, just accept the Lord, that's enough. God will be waiting for us. He'll be waiting. When is this poor soul coming? I'm ready to take. I will vanish all the sins. In 18th chapter, 18.66, he tells, I'll vanish all. Do not fear. Just surrender unto me. I'll accept you. No matter whatever sins you have done. Just you start remembering about me. Live all your religions. You just sacrifice all your religions. Just surrender unto me. That's it. Simple word. So here in the sloka, it is told that the karma bondage and to remember Lord. These are the two steps which is given for remember the Lord at the Antyakala, right? But if you don't do these things, what will happen? The result is that it is equal to suiciding ourselves. If you don't follow the scriptures, if you don't follow the Varnashrama system, if you don't accept the Vanaprastha at the age of 50s, after 50s, if you don't live the karma bondage and if you don't accept remembering the Krishna, then it is equal to suiciding yourself. So please note this point. Earlier in the education, what happened in the Gurukula, they were teaching the art of living, art of dying, art of maintaining the family, art of running the kingdom, everything. But nowadays education is completely mundane. That is not the actual science at all. So science of self-realization was taught in Gurukuls. That is the reason all our acharyas, all our kings in those days, after their 50s, they were taking the Vanaprastha. They were detaching from the karma bondage and they were accepting. They were starting to chant Lord's name and they used to go for the forest. And no one will know whether the person is live or dead. No phones and telegrams or emails that time, right? So just to detach from all the relationships and go. That was the thing. So now we can question ourselves. The third question comes here. Okay, we will get detached from all karma bondage. What to do next? It's very simple given in the Shastras. You should start giving the military training for yourself. Just very simple. Just surrender with the Shastras. Surrender to Shastras. Start reading Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavatam. Not only reading, start preaching Bhagavad Gita and Bhagavatam. Be always in the devotees association. Always engage yourselves in the service of the Lord. Bhakti Yukta Seva. Engaging ourselves. So by doing this, what happens? We will be training our mind. So for this, no hard and fast rules required. Just read Srila Prabhupada books. That's enough. Small book or big book, whatever it is, just surrender into the books. Those books are so lovely. It will explain you the art of dying. It will explain you the what is the goal. In our childhood, what happens? Our class teacher used to ask each and every student, "What is your goal? What is your goal? What is your goal? What will you become after in your when you grow up?" Everyone used to tell, like, "I want to become a doctor. I want to become a lawyer, and everything." No one opted that I want to preach Bhagavad Gita or Bhagavatam, right? Because that is not taught in our childhood. But in Gurukulas, it is not like that. They used to teach kids and they used to make sure that the kids will teach their kids when they grow up. So this is the process which was taught in Gurukulas. So we should surrender completely for the Shastras. One thing, please accept that Krishna is very beautiful and very merciful. His eyes are very beautiful. His nose is beautiful. His lotus lips is more beautiful. If you see just Gandharvika Giridhar, you will be overwhelmed. You feel that he's so beautiful. The bhangi which he is standing, the way he is keeping the flute, the small hump in his, what is that? And the bhangi he is standing, the way he is keeping his legs, everything is transcendental, everything is attracting. Krishna name is so attracting that no religion people, even the Muslims, Christians, everyone will get attracted to the name Krishna. Because his name, form, activities, everything is transcendental. We need to just accept it. When other religion people will get attracted to the word Krishna, why don't we? Just 1 second, we need to take an opportunity to just turn towards him. That's it. He will give complete mercy to us. Rupa Goswami, he tells, one tongue is not enough to chant the Lord's name. We need thousands of tongues. 1 year is not enough to listen to his pastimes or his glorifications. Thousands of years is required. That is known as Namaruchi. When you will find the taste, no, that time only you will know the value of this. So that Namaruchi, Madhura Anubhava, that you need to experience. When you will experience this, when you constantly hear about him, you just think about him, you will be engaged in the devotional service. When you are with the association, under the Guru's instructions, you are in the association. Yes, this is possible. No hard and fast rules. If you want to remember Lord at the nth time, in the deathbed or your last minute, just two things. Just get detached from all the karma bondage. Start remembering Krishna. It is never late. Don't know what time death will knock your door. At that time, as Sumukh Gopesh Prabhu told, you should not get shocked. You should not think, oh God, so many things are pending. I have to build my house. I have to take care of my kids. Half construction is going on of my house. Ayo, I have to do this. I have to do that. Who will take care of my property? Who will take care? I did right will. This is not required. Once the call comes, you should have a smile in your face and you should be very happy. Yes, I got a call from God. I need to go. I'm going to visit him. I will do my services there. That should be your mood. You should accept. It seems that in Shastras it has been mentioned that at the time of the death, when it knocks, so it will be like the pain will be like 30 plus scorpions biting at once. That much pain will be there. In that much pain, it's very difficult to remember Krishna. But this is possible when you constantly remember about Krishna. When you give military training for your body and for your brain. This is possible. Just surrender unto Shastras. Listen to what your Guru tells. What the Acharyas told. Just follow their footsteps. Till now we have heard about the Shastras, many devotees like Dhruva Maharaj or Prahalad Maharaj, who started their childhood, bhakti from their childhood. We have seen Pandavas also, who were devotees. We have seen Kauravas who were not devotees and what happened to them. Everything. But how to accept? It's very difficult for them, for everyone to accept in this Kali Yuga, right? For that also there is a live example. We have Srila Prabhupada, who just followed this system. After his 60s, he just entered the Vanaprastha. He just entered the Vanaprastha. He quit everything, the bondage, the karma bondage. He came out of the karma bondage and he accepted Krishna. He loved Krishna. There's a saying that they carried Krishna within them. And it is said that who carries Krishna in their heart will always attract others. He went to Pashyanta Desa. He attracted many hippies. He made hippie to happy. Not only that, we have our Guru Maharaj, dear Guru Maharaj, Jayapataka Swami Guru Maharaj. He's so merciful in any condition, any health condition also. He's so merciful that, he is spreading the love of Godhead. Krishna Prema, he's spreading Krishna Prema. Recently, in one lecture, I heard that Guru Maharaj, he was asking everyone, I want KP, I want KP, I want KP, I want KP. All the disciples, they were shocked. What is this KP? We know everything. What is this new word KP, KP? One Prabhu asked another Prabhu, another Prabhu asked another Prabhu, another Prabhu. This chain went on like that only. Then one devotee, they came and asked, what is this, Gurudev? We are not able to understand. Then Guru Maharaj said, Krishna Prema. KP is nothing but Krishna Prema. Krishna Prema is required. I want KP. So he's so eager to get that KP and he will not keep it to himself. He is distributing to everyone. This Monday, coming next Monday, 31st March, he's giving initiation for 650 devotees. First initiation and second initiation. So that is the power of a devotee who surrenders everything, who is out of the karma bondage, who surrenders unto the Lord. So that is the result. So we need to follow our acharyas. When we follow our acharyas, what happened? It is very easy for us to remember the Lord in the Antyakala. We should not approach the Lord with all the expectations. I want this, I want that, I want this for my kids, I want that for that kids. No, that is not required, because once you surrender, he will take care of rest. Kunti Maharani, she just surrendered. That's it, complete surrender. Her sons were taken care by the Lord. Very simple. So like that, we should have attraction towards the Lord. That attraction is required. And where will we get this attraction? Through association with the devotees, hearing about the pastimes. Amrish Maharaj, Navavida Bhakti, he attracted the Lord itself. Lord is so merciful. Right? So we need to train. How do we need to train? Just a 15 minutes reading of Bhagavad Gita and Bhagavatam before sleep. That is enough. Morning, get up early in the morning. Prabhupada has given such a beautiful system for us. It is like a sandwich. Once you wake up, from opening of the eyes, first 2.5 hours, 3 hours, completely engage ourselves in the devotional service, chanting, reading, hearing about Bhagavatam, doing Tulsi Pradakshina, doing Mangalarati, and then going back to our karma works, our duties, regular duties, whatever the prescribed duties are there, what we need to do, all those things. Again, in the night, your day is completed, completely you will be free. After that, just give 15 minutes to read Bhagavatam. 10th canto of Bhagavatam is really amazing. Just start reading. Just don't think that I have completed 18 chapters in Bhagavad Gita. I have completed all the cantos in Bhagavatam. No. You start reading again and again. That nama ruchi, that taste you will get. And don't keep that knowledge to yourself. Start spreading that knowledge. When you start spreading only, you will start gaining. How much you give, that much Krishna Prema, KP, you will be receiving. Whoever wants KP, whoever wants to know about Krishna Prema, please start spreading like something. How much you give, that much the Prakriti will give you back. Nature will give you back. A small example I would like to give you. We know Duryodhana and Arjuna. In one pastime, we can see. It was a time where they had to take a decision. Who want Krishna Sena and who want Krishna himself. Duryodhana is a non-devotee. He thinks Sena is very big than Krishna. But Arjuna, he is a devotee. He knows Krishna one is enough. Only one Krishna is enough. Nothing else is required. With that complete faith, he selected Krishna. One small decision, he selected Krishna. What happened? You can see in the Kurukshetra war, 1,000 steps Krishna came down. He just came down as a Ratha Sarathi. He just sat. Driving work is not easy. Not like now, what we tell, go right, go left, go straight. At that time, you need to, the person who is sitting at the back on this one, on the seat, he has to guide the Sarathi by his legs. Right shoulder, if he taps, it's like go towards the right. Left, if he taps, it's like go to the left. Straight, if he taps, it means that go to the straight. Just see how merciful Krishna is. He just came down as a Ratha Sarathi just to protect his devotees. Just it takes 1 second to surrender unto him. What are we doing? Now also we have two ways. One thing, watch serials, watch news, spend our time, speak about this house, that house, what happened in their house, this house, and finish our life. The second way is just finish all your bondage. It is not like live all your bondage. Finish all your responsibilities as soon as possible. When you are into your 50s, 60s, please make sure that you are out of the karma bondage. Start remembering about the Lord. That's it. Antya Kale. Krishna tells in Bhagavad Gita 18.66, live all religion and just surrender unto me. I shall deliver you from all sinful reactions. Do not fear. He's certifying. In many slokas, he certifies, just live everything and please surrender. But we are so manda buddhis we are. We don't accept it. We listen in everyday lectures. We listen in whenever we read the scriptures, we understand. But still, we're not ready to accept it. We need to accept. That is important. Everything is easy once you learn. A small example I would like to give for the housewives. Housewives are not only housewives, everyone will be engaged in this material world to survive themselves, right? Just imagine the first day when you cook the rice. It is difficult. 1 glass rice and 2 glass water, it is a little bit difficult. But as days and years pass, no matter, you want to cook the rice, okay, as soon as you get up, you finish all your activities, and once you enter the kitchen, first, taka, 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 you will keep. No matter you will burn, you will cook the rice with gas or electricity or stove or with the wood, or you use the steamer. However, the way of cooking rice is different, but the process is same. 1 glass rice, 2 glass water, right? In the same way, approaching God is very easy. Amrish Maharaj has told Navavida Bhakti. Shravanam, Kirtanam, Vishnu Smaranam. However we want, we can do. Whatever work we know, we can do that. If you are very good in cooking, please engage yourself in cooking prasadam and serving. If you are very good in speaking, just transfer that to preaching. You are very good in decorating, start decorating. Teach people how to decorate the altar and everything. Like this, you need to engage each and every time. If you find, no, there are many ways to serve. There are many ways to engage. If you think only, okay, 9 to 5 is only my work, like that, if you think in bhakti, it is not happening. So finally coming to the end of the verse, today's understanding is that how Bhishma Pitamaha remembered Lord at his deathbed, at the last moment. In the same way, Yudhishthira Maharaj also accepted the same path of the forefathers and walked towards the northern direction, remembering about the Lord. So I would like to conclude here. Grantaraj Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Ananta Koti Vaishnav Vrinde ki jai. I would like to thank Madrapati Prabhu for giving this golden opportunity. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Mataji.
Hare Krishna
Very nice
Prabhu.
place. But now you have nicely explained today's verse. We will wait for the participants to reflect upon. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna Prabhu, Dandavat Prabhu.
ದಂಡೋತ್ ಪ್ರಣಾಮ್ ಮಾತಾಜಿ. ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ತುಂಬಾ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿತ್ತು. ನಮ್ಮ ಮೈಂಡ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ಬಾಡಿನ ಇವಾಗ್ಲೇ ನಮ್ಮ ಆರ್ಮಿ ತರ ಟ್ರೈನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು. ಮತ್ತೆ ತುಂಬಾ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ವಿಚಾರಗಳನ್ನ ಇವತ್ತು ಹೇಳಿದ್ರಿ. ತುಂಬಾ ಖುಷಿ ಆಯ್ತು. ರಿಯಲಿ ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಮಾತಾಜಿ.
All glories to all Vaishnavas, Prabhu. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna.
ಹರೇ ಕೃಷ್ಣ ಮಾತಾಜಿ. ತುಂಬಾ
ಹರೇ ಕೃಷ್ಣ
ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿತ್ತು ಮಾತಾಜಿ. ತುಂಬಾ ಎಫರ್ಟ್ ಪ್ರಿಪೇರ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀರಾ. ತುಂಬಾ ಖುಷಿ ಆಯ್ತು. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, ಗೆಟ್ ಡಿಟ್ಯಾಚ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಕರ್ಮ ಬಾಂಡೇಜ್ ಅಂಡ್ ರಿಮೆಂಬರ್ ಕೃಷ್ಣ. ಓನ್ಲಿ ಸಿಂಪಲ್ two things you have explained so nicely, Mataji. So, giving all the examples of Kunti Maharani, everything. So, how Krishna protected his hands. So, we have to leave that bondage and start loving Krishna. Hare Krishna. Thank you.
All glories to all Vaishnavas, Mataji. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna.
హరే కృష్ణ మాతాజీ. ధన్వత్ ప్రణామ్ మాతాజీ.
Hare Krishna, Mataji. Dandavad.
చాలా బాగా చెప్పారు మాతాజీ. ఎట్లా మనం ఈ లైఫ్ని యూటిలైజ్ చేసుకోవాలి అనేసి. ఎందుకంటే మనకి అంత ఈజీగా వచ్చిన లైఫ్ కాదు కాబట్టి దాన్ని ఎంత బాగా యూటిలైజ్ చేసుకోవాలి అన్నది, ఎలా మనకున్న టాలెంట్ని కృష్ణ సేవలో ఎలా యూటిలైజ్ చేయాలనేసి చెప్పడం చాలా విత్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్స్ బాగా చెప్పారు మాతాజీ. థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్ మాతాజీ.
Hare Krishna. Thank you so
Hare
much, Mataji.
ಹರೇ ಕೃಷ್ಣ ಮಾತಾಜಿ. ದಂಡೋತ್ ಪ್ರಣಾಮ್. ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ತುಂಬಾ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿತ್ತು ಮಾತಾಜಿ. ಕೃಷ್ಣ ಎಷ್ಟು ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂತ ತುಂಬಾ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರಿ ಮಾತಾಜಿ. ತುಂಬಾ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿತ್ತು ಮಾತಾಜಿ. ಹರೇ ಕೃಷ್ಣ.
All glories to all Vaishnavas, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
ನಮ್ ಇಂಗ್ಲಿಷ್ ಬರ್ದಿರಿದ್ರು ಕನ್ನಡದಾಗ ಅಷ್ಟು ಅರ್ಥ ಆದಂಗ ಆಯ್ತು ಮಾತಾಜಿ. ಮತ್ತೆ ಯುದ್ಧ ಭೂಮಿ ಒಳಗ ಅವರು ಉತ್ತರಾಯಣ ಕಾಲದಾಗೇನೆ ಯುದ್ಧ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರ ಮಾತಾಜಿ ಅವರು, ಪಾಂಡವರು ಕೌರವರು. ಉತ್ತರಾಯಣ ಕಾಲ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರಲ್ಲ ಮತ್ತೆ. ಉತ್ತರಾಯಣ ಕಾಲ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರಲ್ಲ ಮತ್ತೆ.
ಎಸ್ ಮಾತಾಜಿ. ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಅದು ಉತ್ತರಾಯಣ ಕಾಲದಲ್ಲಿ ನಡೆದಿದ್ದಲ್ಲ ಮಾತಾಜಿ. ಬಟ್ ಉತ್ತರಾಯಣ ಕಾಲ ಬರೋವರೆಗೂ ಭೀಷ್ಮ ಪಿತಾಮಹರು ವೆಯ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದು ಮಾತಾಜಿ. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಆ ಕಾಲದಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ಒಂದು ದೇಹನ ತ್ಯಜಿಸಿದ್ರೆ ವೈಕುಂಠ ಧಾಮಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗೋದು ಸುಲಭ ಆಗತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಅದು ಒಂದು ಇದು ಮಾತಾಜಿ.
ಮತ್ತೆ ಪೂಜೆ ಮಾಡೋದ್ರಿಂದ, ತುಳಸಿ ರಾಣಿ ಪೂಜೆ ಮಾಡೋದ್ರಿಂದ, ಮತ್ತೆ ಪ್ರಸಾದ ಮಾಡೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ನಾವು ಕರ್ಮಗಳು ಕಳೀತವೆ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರಿ ಮಾತಾಜಿ. ಮನದಟ್ಟು ಮಾಡಂಗೆ ಕಿವಿಗಳು ಇಂಪಾಗಿದ್ವು, ಅಷ್ಟು ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಿ ಮಾತಾಜಿ. ದಂಡವತ್ ಪ್ರಣಾಮ್ ಮಾತಾಜಿ. ಹರೇ
ವೈಷ್ಣವ. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಸೋ ಮಚ್ ಮಾತಾಜಿ. ಹರೇ ಕೃಷ್ಣ.
Hare Krishna, Jalida Mataji. Super class. Thank you so much, Mataji.
All glories to Vaishnavas, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare
Krishna, Mataji. ದಂಡವತ್
ಮಾತಾಜಿ.
ಮಾತಾಜಿ, ನೀವು ಇವತ್ತು ಹೇಳಿದ್ದು ಒಂದು ಹೇಗಂದ್ರೆ, ಒಂದು ಮೂರ್ಖನು ಅವನು ಎದ್ದು ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಇದು ಕೃಷ್ಣ ಇದು ಮಾಡ್ತಾನಂತ ಆ ತರ ನೀವು ಇವತ್ತು ಹೇಳಿದ್ರಿ ಮಾತಾಜಿ. ನನಗೆ ಹಾರ್ಟ್ಗೆ ತುಂಬಾ ಇದಾಯ್ತು ಮಾತಾಜಿ. ತುಂಬಾ ತುಂಬಾ ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ಸ್ ಮಾತಾಜಿ. ಹರೇ ಕೃಷ್ಣ ಮಾತಾಜಿ.
ಮಾತಾಜಿ, ಏನ್ ನನ್ ವೈಷ್ಣವರು ನನ್ ಗುರು ಆಗಿದ್ದ ಮಥುರಾಪತಿ ಪ್ರಭುಗಳು ನನ್ಗೆ ಏನ್ ಬೋಧನೆ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು ಅದನ್ನೇ ನಾನು ಒಂದ್ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಮಾತಾಜಿ, ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಸೋ ಮಚ್ ಮಾತಾಜಿ. ಹರೇ ಕೃಷ್ಣ.
Okay. Thank you very much, Vedasree Mataji. So I think by your next class, your name will be changed.
Yes, Prabhu. Just waiting for that, Prabhu.
Maybe Guru Maharaj can retain the first name, Veda, like that. So you have nicely explained how the living entities are getting attached to sense gratification, and also you have given nice solution how to come out of that according to Srila Prabhupada here. So a few points like, Vedasree Maharaj, he followed the footsteps of all his forefathers. So if our forefathers, if they are devotees of the Lord, then it's okay. So we can get some guidance and some instructions and some rituals, some sentiments we can follow. But if forefathers are not at all devotees or devotees of some demigods, then there is no chance of progressing. But however, in this life we became Krishna consciousness, and by the association of some devotees, we became also devotees. Now we need to follow the footsteps of our Guru Parampara, our previous acharyas. Like we belong to Brahma, Madhva, Gaudiya Sampradaya, like Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and all his associates, and whatever they taught us, then we need to simply follow it. We don't have to invent any new things here. Everything has been designed and set perfect. Then we need to just take it up, just like a ripened fruit is ready to eat. We need to just pray to their lordships and enjoy the fruit and serve. In this way, anybody can easily can progress in their Krishna consciousness. So we thank Vedasree Mataji for taking a lot of efforts in preparations, and in spite of her busy works, she has devoted her time in referring various scriptures and lectures. And finally, the result is all the devotees are just pleased by hearing Harikatha. So thank you very much. And we look forward to hear more and more from you, Mataji. Hare Krishna.